Hi everybody, it's Nettie at Nettie's Dolls and welcome to my channel. I'm an adult doll collector and my videos are for adults. So if this is your first time here, I have in the past talked about fashion dolls such as Barbie, Takaralika dolls, Momoka dolls, but my focus really for the last year has been on my 18-inch dolls that I have in my doll family. That includes American Girl dolls, Our Generation dolls, and Maybelline dolls. So anyway, it's been a hot minute since I've been here. I had to take, a good two and a half weeks off. I had maybe in my previous video mentioned that I had broken a toe on my left foot, and I've recovered from that, but now I have this injury that I don't know how it happened, but my trapezius muscles are involved. So from the back of my neck here, beginning at the scalp, down across the shoulder, and just on the other side of the scapula is on fire. So I've only been taking Tylenol because I can't take anything like ibuprofen. I have an allergy to it, and muscle relaxer here and there. So I am going to see if I can get through this video with a smile on my face, because I am happy to be here and to talk to you all. I have missed you very, very much. So who am I going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about some Our Generation dolls, and I call them my fuzzy hair girls or my poofy hair girls, and there are 3 of them in my collection that I have not unboxed yet. So this will be an unboxing video, and depending how I feel, I may even do a redress. So let's go ahead and see who I've got in store. So my very first one that I'm going to talk about, my poofy hair girl, is Safie and Ginger. And I'm not sure how her name is pronounced, Safie, Sophie. I say it's Safie. If you're able to correct me in the comments, please do. So anyway, she is really, really cute. She has this brown, she does have brown hair. Seems like it has a little bit of red highlights, and her eyes are very, very beautiful. A nice brown with a dark, like, circle around the outer edge of the eye. Like, it's really, they really seem accentuated. So I'm not going to talk about her while she's in the box too much, but I did want you to get a look. And there is her very cute puppy, Ginger. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box. Sorry for the background noise. My heater is on full force, and I did forget that my heater is not far from this room, and it does make a bit of noise, so my apologies. But it is a little chilly here in northeastern Pennsylvania. All right, so that is a look at her box. Take another quick look while I have the camera here, and now let me go ahead and get her unboxed. Okay, now I have Safie and Ginger out of the box, and I can show you them real quick. So here's a close-up of Ginger. She's cute. She looks like a little Irish setter or something. And I actually went ahead and put her collar on. Very cute little, little tag here as a bone shape, like an ID. And of course, it's got the tag. And I could not put the leash on because that would require a lot of pulling strength like that, which I don't have right now. But this is the color of the rope, or the rope. It looks like a rope, sorry, her leash. And normally what you would do is you would just kind of force, for those of you not familiar with Our Generation dog collars and leashes, or you would just like kind of snap it on there. But like I said, I just don't have the strength right now to do that. And then this accessory, the accessories also included hairbrush, or, a grooming brush for the dog, for Ginger, some scissors. Sorry, I'm not even in camera. Oh, sorry. And then a little shampoo bottle, right? Very cute. It's not liquid. It's just plastic. All right, so I did want to, I'm going to move Ginger out of the way for now, and the leash, so we can get a closer look of Safie. And this is what her hair looks like coming out of the box. You can see she's got box hair. It's really flat, right? Because she's been sitting in that box for a while. She was You know, I don't remember where I bought her. If I actually was able to find her on the Target website on sale, that's what I seem to remember. But, you know, she's been sitting in the box for a bit. And, you know, her hair needs to be poofed, you know, fixed like that. So, I am not going to keep her in the rubber bands. I think I'm going to take them out. But here's a look at her fashion that she came with. It's basic, right? It's a one-piece dress. And it's colorful. I like the pastel, the colors of the pastel colors. There's some little shiny stickers here for stars. You know, you've got blue on this side, like pink on this side, and then this like little overlay of nylon with stars on it. It's very basic, and then underneath is her panties, and they are a solid lavender. Then she comes with a pair of socks. Little ones, they're cute, and then these plastic pink sneakers. So I think her fashion is very basic. It doesn't wow me, but at the same time, it's very, very cute. And I can see that this actually, even though it is very basic, could look good on other 18-inch styles as well. So, and then let's go ahead and take a look at her face a little more. Very, very pretty. She has very muted rose-colored lips. And then again, her eyes. Look how pretty they are. All right, and let me go ahead and see what her birthday or her box date is. I do think her clothes are attached. Yes, see, they're attached by these little strings. And I do not see I think I can just pop this off. I'm going to use this to go ahead and just get that plastic piece off. If I could show you without ripping myself or the doll. And that's an uncomfortable position for me. So shouldn't do that again. And of course I got the wrong side. But here's the label, right? So there's a couple of labels here. I've shown you this before, but if you're new here, you might not have seen this. You get the Our Generation tag on the front. A lot of manufacturing information on the second one. And then there's the third one that says it's made from Batat. Sorry if I'm rushing through this, but I don't want to hold her too long. And then finally, you get to the very end. The last one on the button where you'll see a H1801. There's a number imprinted there, which won't show up on the camera, but it says 050423. So I would say her birthday is May 4th, 2023, and she is a Taurus. Okay, so I'm not saying that's her official birthday, but that's what I use to, like, say that's their birthday. All right, let me go ahead and see if I can get Safie redressed into something else. All right, so I decided I'm going to put Safie in this My Life fashion. I just want to show you what it looks like before I take it off the little hanger. I love when these fashions used to just come on a hanger. I don't need the big boxy fashions that they have now. But, you know, of course, this is a little more basic and it does not come with a pair of shoes. But that's fine because what she's wearing now will match perfectly. So let me go ahead and see if I can start just doing this while I'm talking to you for a while. So I hope everybody did have a really nice Halloween for those of you that celebrated it. And it is a couple of weeks now before Thanksgiving here in the U.S. And I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to spending some time with my family, I'll tell you that. It has been hard to be not feeling well. I'm normally a very active person. I do like to go for long walks. And, you know, fortunately, I have somebody to help me out with my dogs. So let me tell you something. I really appreciate the help. That's for sure. And I did actually last Sunday, I went to an American Girl event in New York City with a friend. I had a wonderful time, and I met, a couple of my subscribers from my YouTube channel, and it was really nice just to briefly talk with them and catch up. I think, though, that I possibly could have actually injured myself, not at the event itself, but walking up and down through Manhattan. I think I remember seeing that I walked at least 6 miles, and I did have was wearing one of my doll bags with an American Girl in there. And, you know, I know that doesn't sound like a lot of weight, but I also was carrying a, you know, a regular handbag across my shoulder. And I honestly think the combination is what did me in this week. So also I have a job that I sit down and, you know, I'm a technical writer. And so I do a lot of sitting. I do try to get up and walk, but I'll tell you, I think the combination of that just did me in. So, you know, I'm not saying it's anything to do with age because, you know, you're only as young as you feel. And normally I feel pretty darn young. So, all right. So anyway, that's enough jabbering. Let me go ahead and get her in this fashion. So yeah, when I saw this over in the corner, I was like, wow, this would look really pretty on her. I had been holding, even though this is kind of like a summery outfit, you know, I mean, normally I think I would have dressed a doll in this for the summertime, but you know, I've got a lot of my fall fashions already dressed on some of my other dolls. But I thought that this would look really cute on her because of the fact that her hair is got a pink bow in it. And also she's got those cute little pink sneakers, which I don't feel the need to actually change. So I think you can still see pretty good. So, do any of you that are watching have Safie in your collection? I have seen her on Facebook and in other... Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, sometimes I need to mention this ever so often. Our generation dolls do have a soft body like American Girl dolls. Now, I've never had to do any repairs on them, but my understanding is that there are similar repairs that you would do to an American Girl doll that you can do for our generation. So, as I'm dressing her, the dress does feel a little snug. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put her down like this. So I can go ahead and make sure I get that Velcro on there real tight. But, let's see. That fresh Velcro. Nothing like fresh Velcro. And then let's... Okay. Yeah, I was able to get that all right. So that's what it looks like in the back. So it actually fits her... not too bad. It's not that tight. I thought it was a little snug, but it's not. So, and then this is a really cute jacket, right? It does have a real zippy, real zippy. It has a real working zipper. I think it does. It does. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to struggle with that. It does feel a little tight here, but see, I was able to get that on. So. I actually really like this on her. And, you know, I did say I was going to take her hair out of those pigtails, so I still got to do that. But so anyway, I was asking if anybody does have her. Like, what do you think of her? I think she's adorable. I really like her face. And, you know, when I first look at her, I thought she, at first, had the classic face mold, but I know she's really far away. But she almost looks like she's got the Tegan face mold. Almost. I'd have to maybe match her up to determine that. So, one of my plans is to actually do a complete collection of all my Our Generation dolls. Now, I've only been collecting them for almost a year in January. So I am thinking about doing like an end of the year doll collection of Our Generation. I have a lot. My last count I thought was like around 161 dolls, which I know is a tremendous amount. Some of them are duplicates. Some of them I definitely got off the second-hand market. They're used. Some are still in a box. So I'm deciding how I'm going to do that because that's going to be a really long video. And I know there are actually subscribers out there that love long videos. You may not be one of them. So if I do decide to do a future one that's very long, I will give you a heads up. You can watch it, stop it, watch it, stop it. So anyway, this is Safie in her new fashion. And I'm going to leave that unzipped for right now so you can see the little bow. And I'm going to bring her up closer. Really, really cute. Now, let me go ahead and get these hair bands out. I know some collectors like to save the rubber bands. I normally do if I don't... I have to go out of camera for a second, sorry. I normally do if it's not too difficult to get out, but because of her hair being fluffy, you know, it has the potential of just getting really fuzzy, and I don't want that to happen. I don't generally brush dolls that have this very fluffy hair. You know, I just let the curl come out real natural, like that. You know, because here's the thing. Once you take it out, you see there's this part of the hair here that is straight. Maybe you can see better. It's straight, right? It's not really curly all the way up. It is a little bit, but there is this. So I don't know. I'm looking at that and seeing how I feel about it. Now, I'm not real great with hair play, but I guess it looks okay. I guess that looks okay. I mean, it actually is cute leaving it in the pigtails, but I'm not going to take the... There's 3 rubber bands, right? From this side, on the top, and over here, and I am definitely not going to take out the one on the top because I actually like that one very much. And it kind of matches, her dog matches her hairstyle in a way. Ginger, right, with a little top knot. So I got to put her down and get this one unsnapped. So I'm realizing that this is probably becoming a really long video, and I know I've done some long ones, and I don't want to keep doing really long ones all the time. So I'm probably going to break this into 3 parts. This will be part 1 of my fluffy hair dolls, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to just shake her a little bit, and just like that. You can hear that noise, right? And then sometimes with the Our Generation dolls, they're so stiff. It really helps to kind of like just do this with their legs. They don't always stand really easily. Sometimes they do. It depends on the doll. All right. Like you could have Safie in your collection and she may not stand for you without really having to work those legs. So there she is. And I think she looks really cute with her hair a little looser, right? A little freer. And like I said, I like that hair in the bow. I'm not going to change that at all. And then we'll go ahead and take a quick look from behind. Boop. And I'll bring her up closer. She's very, very cute. All right, I'll go ahead and do another one. Okay, my next one that I'm going to open, my next poofy hair girl, is Kaylee. And I am actually really excited to open her up because I have got to say that her blue eyes are really beautiful against her complexion here and her hair. So anyway, she is super adorable. I think I'm just going to bring her up closer. That way I don't have to keep moving my camera around. And let's take a look at her eyes. First, her box is damaged, as you can see, but look at how cute they are. Just her, even in the box. This is her fashion. And then she comes with these little bow shoes, which are really adorable. And then I'll go ahead and spin her around so you can see the back of the box. And it has her name here. Right here, Kaylee. Very cute. And I believe she's been around for a while. So another way that you can check the box date of one of these dolls is to look on the bottom. Clearance. Yeah, I got her for like $13 from Our Generation. It was, I'm sorry, from Target. And ow. But there is some labels here on the bottom. And where is it? Oh, I can't see it right now. That is not the date. Oh, here it is. It's imprinted right here on the side of the box. It would be here. And it says 12, 26, 22. So, you know, for one of the modern day newer face molds, you know, that's pretty good. She's, you know, kind of old, not really old. But, you know, she's actually like a Christmas baby, right? Because she was born on the 26th. Or is in Canada, is the 26th Boxing Day? Correct me if I'm wrong. So, but anyway, all right. Let me go ahead and get her out of the box and get her redressed. And there's Kaylee out of the box, and I wanted to let you see what she looks in her fashion before I redress her. And it is probably not my favorite fashion. what I think I like about it is that it is three pieces that I can see. Well, not including the tights. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's got this little top here, like a little sweater shawl. Then this muslin type of looking sweatshirt, or I'm not sure, leotard. And then she's got this skirt that velcros in the back. And then she's got her tights underneath, so, and her shoes, right? I really like the shoes. They're plastic, but I like the bow detail. So she does seem like a Christmassy type of doll to me. So one of the things I've decided to do for her is that I am going to redress her in something for more like the Christmas holidays. So anyway, that is a look at her. Look at her face. Very cute. She's got the new classic face mold, or I would just call it the new face mold. It's the more common one nowadays. And her hair is very, very soft. Feels really nice. I am not going to take this, I'm not going to take her hair out of the pigtails. I like them like that. And you can see there's a lot of wavy detail. I think her hair is really nice. I prefer her hair over Safie's just because I feel like there was more effort put into keeping the waves in her hair like this. So she's very, very beautiful. Plus, I'm very partial to brown-haired, blue-eyed dolls. So, oop, she won me over. And her complexion's really pretty. Her makeup's not overdone. Her eyes are outstanding. All right, so let me go ahead and get her undressed. I'm going to show you what it's like to undress these dolls. Sometimes they are often have their clothes attached by a string to their bodies or to other pieces of clothing. So I am trying to be very careful not to put a hole in her body or in the fashion. So normally I have a seam ripper and I have put it somewhere else that I don't know where it is. So I am trying to be really careful. You can even with the tip of a box cutter, if you're very careful, go ahead and get that string off. So it wasn't too bad. Okay, and there's another one here. I hope you can see. I'm just kind of pulling it up as high as I can and then just giving a little quick slit of the knife, and then this velcro's in the back. I actually do like this piece. I think that it would be fun to use with other fashions. Like it's a really nice accessory piece. So, so I have something interesting that I discovered. Let me think. Yeah, this is I almost thought this was the color of her body because it's so soft. It almost feels, it looks like the body material. Obviously, it's not the same color. So, all right. So I got fooled, but it is definitely a one piece. And then let me see. Yep, the skirt here also is attached. Now that one's a little more difficult. So, it is definitely much closer to this. In fact, what I want to do is, I don't want to even try to get this skirt off. What I'm going to do is see if I can just get her outfit, the whole piece of it off together. So provided it's not sewn into her body, I can do this. Then it will actually be easier at a later time to separate the pieces. Let me see. Oh, now they have it. See, they have it sewn into the body. So sometimes you really have to look at that. See? Can you see this string? Believe it or not, it'll be okay. I can get it out easy now that I see. All right. And the same thing here. Yeah, this is pesky. It's one thing I don't like about our generation that they do this. And this one actually is so bad that I'm going to probably have to stop the camera and work on this for a little bit. All right, I was able to get that last piece of her outfit off with no mishap. And I did want to show you her tights. They're really nice quality. They are like something that people would wear. I guess because these tights are maybe a thicker quality, for whatever reason, she did not come with undies. So you could definitely fit undies on them. I don't know why they didn't, but these tights are very nice, and I think they will work for American Girl doll as well. Possibly Mapley dolls. Their legs tend to be a little longer, but I think that you could give it a go if you have both both doll types in your collection. So I did take the plastic off of these shoes because I didn't like the way it looked, and I am going to go ahead and slip this kind of Christmassy looking fashion. It is, and I bought this on the second market. I think I probably got her in a doll lot, and it said Matilda Jane Clothing. So it's manufactured, made in China, but it's cute. I think that her shoes and her, I know that her shoes and her tights here will match nicely. So I'm just going to keep them on her. But you could really dress her up. She is definitely a doll that is kind of looks festive, in my opinion. You could dress her in really, fancy dresses, or you could make her modern, very modern tomboyish clothes too, if you wanted. Okay. All right, again, I've got to go ahead and get this Velcro together. All right. Put her arms down. She is definitely a little stiff. There we go. That looks really cute on her. I don't like when there's a lot of skin showing here. Maybe that's my only complaint. I don't know. Maybe I could find some kind of little furry piece for her or whatever. But, I mean, it's a cute, casual kind of Christmassy fashion. And I don't know that I'm going to keep her in that. It's cute. But I don't know. Maybe it doesn't go as well with this. Like, this maybe is just really quite fancy, and a better dress is in store for her, I think. But let me see. Can I back that? Oh, here I am wearing a black sweatshirt. There you can see. It's cute. She's beautiful. She's definitely one of my favorite poofy hair dolls. Probably right after Victoria. All right, and that's the back of it. Okay. I'm going to take a couple of photos of her that I can drop in the video, and then I'm going to go on to my third doll, my third poofy hair doll. So, all right, so my final poofy hair doll that I'm going to talk about today is Ariya. It's Ariya or Arya, A-R-I-Y-A. Ariya. I'm going to call her Ariya. Okay, so it may be right, it may be wrong, but for me it's Ariya. And she is a pediatrician doll. That's why she comes with these accessories here, like little tongue depressors and a little Muppet, like an animal Muppet or puppet, and an eye chart and all that. And I already have another pediatrician doll. I have the blonde version, which is right here, and she's been redressed here. You can see her. I have done another video on her, and I'll link that in the description. So anyway, let me put her off to the side for now so we can focus on this beautiful doll. She is very popular in the Facebook groups that I belong to, and I've been waiting to unbox her, but like I said, it takes me some time because I have a large collection. And this is what she looks like in the box. You can see all the accessories. I have so many of these accessories. I don't keep all of them. I tend to either donate them or give them to my grandkids. All right, and then let's go ahead and take a look from behind at the box, and there it is. And I'll go ahead and check the box date to see what her birthday may be. And it is, wow, hard to really see. It looks like it's February 10th, 23. I'm going to verify that on her tag here on her body. So anyway, that is a look at Arya, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox her and get her redressed. Okay, I have Ariya unboxed, and we'll go take a quick look at her. How she looks when she comes right out of the box. So her hair is, like I said, poofy. It's also soft. It has texture, just like a Kaylee's. Very pretty, very soft. I am not going to take her hair out of these poofs, but you can see she's definitely got box hair, like really boxed hair. So, you know, all I'll do is maybe just fluff it a little bit here. And on this side, fluff it up a little bit here. Make it look a little more even. It looks like maybe her pigtails weren't really even. You can see this one's up here and this one's down here. So a little uneven, but still cute. The way that I display my dolls is on a shelf. So her hair will conform to her environment where I keep her. And then this is her fashion, which is a basic pediatrician fashion, right? She's got a white lab coat or a doctor coat, nurse coat, however you want to look at it. And then this cute little stretchy top, these pink work pants, and then these pink loafers. So this fashion is like the other doll that I can't remember her name, so I will, like I said, put that in the description. Here are some of the accessories. She comes with a medical form like this with a pretend pen. You know, the cap does not come off, and it's pretend ink. And there is, you know, notes that they can write on, a child could write on every page. Really cute. Then there is this eye chart, right? I'm not gonna even try. And then a little puppet, hand puppet, you know, to get the attention of the child. And then, you know, checking the reflex here, right, on the knee. Right there. I might have been too fast. Oops. 2 tongue depressors. I think I used to like really when the nurse or the doctor would stick the tongue depressor and say, ah, I really would go, ah, like I really like doing that, whatever. And then the stethoscope, which is really cute. See, there's dimension to it. Put it on her like that. And then a thermometer. There, all right. So those are the cute accessories that come with Arya, and I'm going to go ahead and just put them off to the side so I don't drop them on the ground, which could very well happen. All right, let me go ahead and get her redressed in something Christmassy. Okay, so I did check her tag, and I don't know what I thought I saw in the box, but it was in February. Her birth date is September 15th, 2022, or at least that's what her box date is. So anyway, I was really off on that. So I'm going to redress Ariya, why is such a hard name, in this adorable maple leaf fashion. And I do have the name of it. It is called My Dear Reindeer Set. And it also has it in French. Mon cher pour de René. Yeah, okay. I can barely speak English. But anyway, this is it. It is a very soft sweater. This is something I would normally dress my Mapley doll Sila in. I think that would be really cute on her. And then it comes with some pants. Now, I am going to dress Arya in these little American Girl shoes, American Girl doll shoes that are gold glitter. I think they will match that outfit very cute. So let me go ahead and see how this works on her. So I have been thinking about my mapley I love Maple Leaf Doll fashions very much. I think they're really good quality. I will say I prefer them over the Our Generation, but you know, they are more expensive. Sometimes when you wait, you can get them on sale. Sometimes when you wait, they run out of stock. So if you're on a budget, you know, most people are these days. And if you can afford to splurge ever so often, I do suggest that you try getting some Maple Leaf fashions for your Our Generation dolls. And also, just to let you know, if you're in the US, you will get, you know, you may look like you're paying Canadian dollar, but you're not. It does convert to the US dollars. So you are getting a pretty good deal. All right, and I think these tights fit her very well. What's nice about the Maple Leaf fashions are that the doll's legs are a little long. You can see they're kind of cuffed here. So if I were to pull it all the way down, it would look like this. So almost about covering up her foot. Definitely going to cover up her foot. That's the length of these, the Maple Leaf Dolls fashions on Our Generation. And probably the same with an American Girl, although American Girl dolls tend to be a little chonkier. All right, so then let me go ahead and, I love this sweater. It is so soft. It is something I would wear, and it does feel like, you know, people quality. And then also one thing I like to show, they do have the name of the fashion on their tags. So if you were to get some of these fashions used, you would know what the name of the fashion was. I love that detail. But anyway, like I said, Our Generation fashions, I bought quite a few during the year, and I think I've dressed about all my dolls in them. And they are a good bang for the buck, you know, and some of their outfits are really nice quality, you know, for what you're paying. You know, they're not expensive. And also, a lot of their fashions you can mix and match, which are nice. And if you don't want to buy brand new, I have seen people do tend to sell a lot of the Our Generation clothes in different doll lots on eBay and also on Mercari. So that would be a way to collect some of the fashions, you know, a little more cheaply. So that's what it looks like in the back. You can see how nicely that fits. Look at how adorable that is already. Oh my gosh. All right, now I've seen a lot of other doll collectors that have put this fashion on either American Girl dolls or on their Maple Leaf doll, and they use these furry little boots, but I'm going to use these little glitter shoes on her. Let me see, do I have the right one? Because I think it would look nice. Okay, I'm going to lay her down. Wow, I hope this fits. Yep, it fits. It's a little snug. Just a little snug on Arya. But for the most part, I find that, wow, where do you hook this up in the back? Oh, there it is, okay. I find that the American Girl doll shoes and the Our Generation doll shoes are kind of interchangeable for the dolls, for each dolls. No, that doesn't want to stay. I think there's a piece of Velcro missing on this. Let me see, did I get it? All right. So anyway, I was trying to talk about my Our Generation collection, and it's gotten out of control. There's too many of them in my collection, and I'm probably going to eventually downsize some of them. I have given some to my granddaughter. I have donated some, but there's so many of them that I love. It's really tough. It's just that I have to be practical. I don't have a lot of space. So anyway, look how adorable Arya looks in this Maple Leaf fashion. Super, super cute. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of snapshots that I will throw in the video. But for now, let me go ahead and bring her in a little closer so you can see. Look how cute that is. Oh, and there is, look at that detail. There is some silver stitching. There's some of these gold glittery pieces here with a red nose. Very cute. And then the pants. And then these shoes. The shoes work. I think they work. And then from the back, one more time. Great. All right, let me go ahead and get some photos in there, and then I'll give you my closing thoughts. All right, so I thought I would just gather them up together so you can see how beautiful all these dolls are. And Kaylee and Arya definitely have the new face mold, a new classic face mold. And then we have Tegan here. I mean, we have, sorry, Safie, who has the Tegan face mold. Her lips are a little more straight and not as pouty, or a little more pouty, not as smiley. And I will back that up. Let me know which one was your favorite that I reviewed, and also the fashion. I'd really appreciate hearing that. All right, so that is my review for the day, and I have to let everybody know that I actually feel pretty good. I don't know, maybe if it was more of the movement or just the joy of bringing another video to my subscribers. I also make videos for myself. I've said this in the past that, you know, this doll collection of mine is also for my children to see, you know, when I pass away, sometime whenever I pass away in the future. Not today, hopefully. So anyway, my videos do bring me joy, and they're very important to me. And I appreciate each and every one of you, and for your thoughtful comments as well. So I hope you enjoyed my Poofy hair doll collection. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And everybody, you have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.